Superb innings from Aaron Finch.
Just a bit of humour for our press conference to keep it nice and light. Australia is a great place to come and tour for us. It's important as a team that we are aware that there's certain things that you've got to be aware of what you do, whether that's, I don't know, going out for dinner at night and making sure you're just aware of it. We want to make sure that the cricket takes centre stage for this, so we just want to make sure that we do the right things. We generally do it anyway, but it's just it was more said in a light spirit. Not at all. We've, like I said many times, we love playing against Australia. It's two similar teams, how they set up, very, very competitive natures. So absolutely no bad blood, no. I've just been watching the test matches from afar, but it is, I can say it's tough playing in the subcontinent. So, yeah, if you come away from the sub with a win, then you've done extremely well. So they obviously played really well in that first match where they got to draw, and then the second match, as it happens, you can get bowled out pretty quickly. Unexpectedly, I didn't expect the seamers to do that well in the subcontinent, but the seamer looks like he's quite a good one.
3 ODIs and a T20 match. That's how long South Africa's 12 Australia is set to last. The Proteas certainly have an eye already on next year's World Cup, and while Zimbabwe were entertained and dispatched recently, there aren't many tests that are as demanding and equally rewarding as a limited overs series in Australia's big booming arenas. And ahead of 50-over contest number 1, South Africa have been reminded of what kind of challenge lies ahead, as they were beaten by a Prime Minister's 11 with 4 wickets, the difference between the two sides. Aiden Markram top scored with 47, David Miller with 45, while Lungingidi and Kagiso Rabada picked up 2 wickets each. And these are just some of the names, young and old, perennial and new, that Otis Gibson, in his first tour down under as Proteas coach, will be looking at and trying to figure out exactly where South Africa stand ahead of the World Cup. That's been a journey that the Proteas have been on since losing both Morné Morkel and AB de Villiers to retirement. Multiple caps and multiple abilities with bat and ball, lost with both those men calling time on their international careers. And with Hashim Amla also not available in Australia, the likes of Markram and Gidi have been asked to be comfortable as quickly as possible in international limited overs cricket. The pair have done a good job so far, while at only 23, Kagiso Rabada is already a senior man. He wasn't there back when the Proteas were last in Australia for an ODI series in 2014, but he did play his part as South Africa overturned that 4-1 series defeat with a 5-0 series whitewash against the same opponents in 2016. The experience of Dale Steyn, who injured his shoulder last time he was down under, and Imran Tahir will be heavily relied upon. Against Zimbabwe, the bat did leave plenty to ponder as a distinctly younger-looking outfit produced 3 half-centuries in the 3 matches, one of them belonging to Steyn. And the jury still remains well out on the composition of the batting lineup ahead of the series. One hopes that it will be on-the-field matters that will headline this series, and not what happened the last time South Africa met Australia on the cricket pitch. 2 of next year's headline acts at the World Cup will look to sharpen each other, starting in Perth.
Had a couple of really competitive centre wicket trainings at the WACA over the last few days, and the quicks have gone hard, the spinners have been excellent, the batters have all had a really good hit out as well, so hopefully that everyone's ready to go with one more day of preparation to go tomorrow still.
And how do you psych yourself up for facing the likes of Rabada and Steyn and Ngidi?
I don't think you need to psych yourself up for it. I think the contest against South Africa, kicking off the summer, is enough to do that. Obviously, when you've got Rabada and Steyn and these guys running in at you, your heart rate goes up a little bit.
And yeah, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. You know, what happens in Cricket Australia is really their problem. But when I retire in 5 years' time, you're welcome to hire me as a bowler, and then a bowling coach, and then I can help you. But up till now, I don't really know what's going on.